And to understand more on this, I am joined by Professor Dr. Sandipani Dash from the Department of African Studies, Delhi University. Good evening, Dr. Dash. Now, this is a much important development, and the fact that this comes as a US brokered deal. The move is also hailed by the world leaders. Now, how important it becomes for world diplomacy, considering the current geopolitical tensions arising in different parts of the world, Dr. Dash?
Thank you, Deepika, having me here for this important discussions. And let me, congratulate all concerned leaders of the world and two countries for having such a useful stage for signing peace agreements. But also, let me tell you, this peace agreement appears to be very transactional in nature, because the peace agreement that is getting signed on the theater, this theater is much more deeper and it is structurally embedded conflicts. As we all know, it has goes traced back not to 1994 Rwanda genocide. Prior to that, also this region which was colonized by the Belgians, and these rubber plantations had led to complete dehumanization and brutalization of society. And then this 1994 Rwandan conflict, then after these Congo war, and now there is a competitive attempt for gain control of these mineral-rich regions. So in that respect, for the stakeholders of these global powers is to ensure smooth extractions of these minerals, and for that we need a peaceful status. That's fine, but in the same region when this Rwanda conflict 1994 was unfolded, just because there is no kind of sign of any lucrative commodities and kind of resources, that is whether the kind of strategic silence on the international community. So it is a transactional, it's a resource driven and interest driven interventions or non-interventions. So in that way, if it is like United States or is a Qatar led kind of peace agreement. So this peace will hold as long as this peace, kind of serves the interest of the external powers. And the moment this, kind of peace doesn't serve, then these external regional powers will pull out for the peace effort. So the point I'm trying to make is this peace has to be more substantive. And the way of substantive is to make it more comprehensive and also bringing into double all the possible stakeholders. Across the regions, then this peace appears to be sustainable. Thank you.
Talking about this agreement, Dr. Dash, it says that Kinshasa and Kigali will launch a regional economic integration framework within 90 days. Tell us more about that, its importance, and what could be its repercussion as well.
Well, this regional economic framework is an important thing, but this regional economic framework has to be aligned with the existing, regional for cessation of conflict, and also resolutions and for the conflict reconstruction. In that respect, in African country at the regional and sub-regional level, there are a lot of experiments that are going on. So I think instead of having a transactional, regional frame from a externally driven, rather has to be aligned with the already existing and evolving, regional integration mechanism. That will make much more sense.
Also, Dr. Dash, very importantly, what is the benefit that the United States is getting by brokering this peace deal?
Yeah, that's obvious that because now it's this region of Goma and the eastern part of the present DRC is now explored with rich mineral, gold, and other rare earth materials, and it's very important for for global business, and also there is not only United States but other global powers, they want to have a foothold or already have a foothold. So in that way, respect to have an edge over other competitive powers, if you take up ownership or tag that okay, you respect us, then ultimately not only the credit of the peace but of the post peace benefits will occur to the agency which, or the country or the power which kind of orchestrates this case.
And also when we talk about it, will this also pave way for the country's prosperity, as it is already sticking to the lower rungs on the 2025 Freedom and Prosperity Index as well?
That's a very kind of vital questions. And the argument for peace is prosperity, but since it's a transactional base, so it's a prosperity is not the kind of substantive driver here. Substantive driver is smooth flow of rare materials from this part of the world to the United States and other extra-regional economic global houses. So in that way, how it will go into the prosperity of this region, that depends on, as we said, this regional economic integration framework, and where how best you can, kind of integrate all stakeholders and people of the regions in this extraction and the value addition process. And it's not that obvious because the past examples then there is certainly there has been list kind of happening of this peace-driven prosperity going down to the local people. Rather, it is it is the interest of this global capital.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Dash, for joining us and bringing us a rounded perspective on this very important development.